it just felt that we had a great song. The wonderful thing about our entry this year was Sam Ryder himself, his personality. You just look at him, imagine yourself a European judge, and he doesn't look English. Right. He hasn't got that typical sort. Of course, we don't all wear bowler hats and carry umbrellas, but he looks more like a Viking. And he's got this great big strong voice that then goes into a well-strong falsetto when he goes high. And he's also got this other thing, which is the ability to sing with passion, but not look as if you're raging mad and sad. He looks happy while he sings passionately. And that goes for a lot. The delivery as well as the song. I think we really deserved our long-awaited second place this year.
But don't you think there's some truth to the argument that just as we knew Ukraine would win, and that's a political decision, they would have had to have a particularly terrible act and a terrible song not to win. Isn't it also the case that the UK came second because, whatever you feel about it, Boris is perceived as being the most practically useful world leader to Ukraine, and he was the first to go walkabout with Zelensky in the streets of Kiev before the Johnny-come-latelys like Justin Trudeau all jumped on the bandwagon. Don't you think that was as political? The number 2 place was as political. I mean, I see what you mean about. I'm trying my best to see what you see about the shaggability and all of that, and I can go along with that. But there is politics in this decision too, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, my point was that it's never been a song contest. I know there's lots of people out there will go, yes, it is, yes, it is. And it is a bit a song contest, and this was a great song. But it's got lots of other things. But one of the things, as you say, is politics. I mean, way back through the Terry Wogan days and Graham Norton, nobody expected, and they almost predicted that the Eastern Bloc would vote for each other, that Cyprus would vote for Greece and vice versa. And that you're right, it does seem to have gone away this year. And yes, maybe it is because of Boris going over and leading the charge a little bit. You can't really lead America into something, but certainly I think his gung-ho has helped. And also, you've got the Putin factor, which means that we've all got a common enemy. Let's call it what it is. He perceives himself to be the enemy, therefore he's started to behave like one. He wasn't an enemy before he perceived himself to be one, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the Eurovision Song Contest, and I do think you're right.
Yeah, no.
What has changed this year?